I have with me here a gender-tested female, blonde Frosty ringneck dove. Now, at first glance, she may appear to be just a blonde, but if you get closer, you will see that she has a bit of a blue-gray steel coloring mixed in with her blonde. All right. Another thing you look for is what is known as the grizzle feather on the flight feathers. Okay, this is the indicator of a Frosty or ice genetic. And this is what you look for with the Frosty varieties, all right? You see the real pretty lines? That's called a grizzle feather, all right? Very beautiful little design on the feathers. Of course, she has a mix of blonde in her feathers right there. Another thing that we have here, now, we've noticed this with our Frosties anyway, is that they, for some reason, come out with a really beautiful white speckle on the head, okay? It's almost like a little salt appearance. Now, I'm not saying all Frosties have this, just the ones that we breed, all right? She also is unique in that she's got a real pretty, kind of a whitish, creamy white, grayish tint to her head and chest. So it just depends on the bird. Some birds have more blonde, some have more of a Frosty appearance, some have a nice mix. She tends to have, she's leaning toward more of a steel color, like a real pretty steel gray. And it's got that blue tint in there, which we really love with the Frosty. Okay, see how pretty she is. Isn't she lovely? She's going through what's known as desensitization training. So basically what I'm doing is I purposely scoop her up and I will do hand motions around her head and face. And so basically I do something to where I just I reach for her, pet her head to tail. Then I put my hand near her eyes, just kind of like just sudden slight movements. So what I do there is initially her reaction is to like kind of move her head away and kind of look. Sometimes the birds will flick their wing upward as like a surprise motion, but then very quickly they stop that. They calm down and they realize, oh, so this doesn't hurt. Nothing happened. I don't need to react to that. So that's what we're doing. We get them used to sudden hand movements because as we all know, when you have a pet bird, sometimes someone will reach for their bird and you want them to not react. You want them to sit on your hand. And that's what we're doing with her. And she's doing very well. Now, I'll admit, when I first got her, when she was around the other birds, she was like, I don't know if I want you to hold me. But when I got her out of the cage, and she's one-on-one, you see she's very, very relaxed. You see? So she does really well one-on-one with people. She's just going through her little training exercises with me. She is a hand-fed little girl. And she's just a good overall, beautiful little pet. All right? Okay. So if anyone's interested in a gender-tested female blonde Frosty ringneck dove, please do not hesitate to reach out. All right? Thanks for listening, guys, and thanks for watching.